One of my favorite games of 2017 was Sonic Mania. I actually owned it on the PS4 and on the Nintendo Switch, and it was just an awesome game. Sonic had been in sort of a weird phase where there were some 3D games and there were some 2D games that had 3D elements in them, and it was just sort of interesting how people would always react to those games. Some people really liked them, some people didn't like them. I liked some of them, I disliked some of them, but Sonic Mania was definitely a return to form for the series. It definitely felt like one of the Genesis or the Sega CD games especially. It felt a lot like Sonic CD, and that has to go into the development cycle of the game. But one of the more interesting things was that the game was a digital only release, sort of. There was a physical sort of release for the game that included a collector's edition, but what was interesting is it came with like a statue and a really cool ring and all sorts of fun stuff, but it didn't have an actual physical product. It didn't have the actual physical game on a cartridge or on a disc, depending on what system you wanted to get it for. So it was a bit disappointing because obviously retro gamers really like that. Well, all that is now changing, folks, because Sega today announced something very cool, and that is Sonic Mania Plus. So in this RGT News Quickie, we're going to talk about Sonic Mania Plus and why I'm going to have to buy this game for a third time now. So sit back, relax, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk about Sonic Mania Plus.
Hey, RGT85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards! So just in case you are unfamiliar with what Sonic Mania was all about, like I said, it was definitely a return to form for the series. The game was spearheaded by Christian Whitehead, who is actually a big diehard Sonic fan. He helped port over games like Sonic CD to iOS devices, and Sega was so impressed with Christian Whitehead's work that they actually gave him the spearhead to do this Sonic Mania game. And you could tell that Christian was a big fan of Sonic CD because there's lots of elements in Sonic Mania that definitely feel like Sonic CD. It was just a fantastic game. The levels were crafted very well, the music was excellent, sounded very Sonic 3-ish, and it was just a really fun, solid Sonic experience, definitely one that retro gamers would enjoy. But like I said, it never got a proper physical release. You got some sort of physical goodies, but you never got a physical cartridge or a disc. Well, Sonic Mania Plus is now coming to the Xbox One, the PS4, and the Nintendo Switch this summer. And the first thing we have to talk about is that this is a physical product. It has a disc or cartridge inside. So right then and there, I'm already very stoked about it because that's awesome to me. I love collecting physical, of course. I'm sure a lot of you guys like collecting physically, of course. But what makes this game cool is that there are updates to the game as well. There are 2 new characters being included in this version of the game. Mighty the Armadillo, who was seen in Knuckles Chaotic, and Ray will be joining as playable characters in this game. So right then and there, you're getting a different gameplay experience with those characters. I'm very familiar with Mighty, not so much with Ray. I'm not sure what Sonic game he was in. I must have missed that one, but definitely excited to see Mighty from Knuckles Chaotic being thrown into the mix. What also is cool is that there is new stuff in the game as well. They're including a new mode called Encore Mode. They didn't really say what Encore Mode was going to consist of. Maybe some sort of time trials or something, maybe some extended levels. I'm sure they'll put some extended levels in the game as well, maybe even some new levels included in Sonic Mania Plus. They are also adding some 4-player gameplay as well, which will be in a sort of a competitive state. What's really cool about this though is the packaging itself. It comes with a 32-page art book, which is just going to be awesome to have, and it has a holographic cover and it's a reversible cover, and the reversible cover is of that of a Sega Genesis game, and it's hitting all the right notes. It's hitting all the right notes. They haven't announced a concrete release date besides summer of 2018, but it is coming to the PS4, it is coming to the Switch, it is coming to the Xbox One. So honestly, I'm gonna have to triple dip on this game. I absolutely love Sonic Mania. I think Sonic Mania is just a fantastic game, and if you haven't picked it up yet, maybe you should wait for this version of the game. If you have picked it up and you're not that interested in picking up a physical version of the game, I believe there will also be a patch available to download to get this content. I'm not sure if that'll be a free download or if it'll be paid, but Sega did say that they are going to do a download for for owners of the digital copy of the game. So everyone who wants to play this will be able to experience it, whether you own it digitally or whether you want to buy it for the first time, or like in my case, buy it for the third time. But I'm very excited for this. I know Sonic Mania was just an awesome game. It was so fantastic to see new characters, new game modes, 4-player competitive stuff, and a physical release is just the icing on the cake. So I just wanted to bring you guys this quick RGT News Quickie. It seems like both of the RGT News Quickies have been SEGA related on this channel. SEGA of Europe, I know you're watching this video. How you guys doing? Love you guys. Keep doing stuff like this and we'll be best friends. But thankfully, this is going to be an awesome release. I cannot wait for it to come out. Whenever it's available for pre-order, I will be pre-ordering it because it's Sonic Mania and it's physical and there's extra stuff now. What's not to love? What is not to love? But thank you guys for checking out this video and this episode of RGT News Quickie. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Sonic Mania Plus, if you're excited for it, if you've played Sonic Mania, if this is your first time picking it up, or if you're just gonna get the downloadable patch that's coming to your version of Sonic Mania digitally. And thank you for checking out this video. As always, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I just dropped my cell phone. Hit that like button as well. Be sure to share this video around with your fellow Sonic fans. And thank you guys for checking out this video. Check out the description box for links to all sorts of stuff, Patreon, t-shirts, social media, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.
RGT 85. RGT 85. RGT 85.